everybody, one of Weezem here. It is just about 2 a.m. on, I guess, Wednesday, September 9th, because Labor Day happened. I hope this sounds okay. This headset took a spill yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday. And the mic, I see it in my peripheral. And I did check it ahead of time, and it sounded okay, but I don't ever remember visibly seeing this. It's kind of like I keep thinking there's something literally snaking around me. Maybe because Cobra Cadabra's here, but it did sound okay in the test I ran, so we'll see. If it echoes, my apologies. I'll catch it before the next session, but we should be able to crank out both paths here because we've got not only King Cobra Cadabra here, but also, Cobra Cadabra here, but we also have King Cobra Cadabra. So pulled them from the depths of the pool table and have them back in action. That said, let's get started. His primary attack is, of course, the magic flute. That was actually, now it's bottoming out, of course, but the first one I shot, it's kind of like curved from this angle and then went up the stairs, kind of cool like. But note when that explodes or impacts the stairs, you can see towards the top, 1 to 3 or maybe 4 music notes. That's kind of a cool touch. But basically right now you're going to be doing 40 to 60. Let me get to my spreadsheet here, and conveniently we had that critical hit number come up early. It took forever when I was benchmarking this guy. Note, standing here, we do not hit the far dummy. If we come to the edge of the water, we're in range, and then of course we can't shoot there. So that kind of gives you an idea of what he can do box stock. Secondary attack, and this is interesting. What is this called? Is Cobra Basket? Yes. That's what my spreadsheet says. We'll assume it is correct because I typed it not too long ago. The way this works, you chuck one of these things, and it pops up, and note, they claim it goes to the beat. I hate this type of rhythm-based stuff. I've just never liked it. But what I do like is that little guy will sit there. I'll show you this time. And you're going to see 20 to 30 is the damage number, and if you actually sit there and count it or close your eyes and, listen to the impact sounds, roughly 20 hits. And if you do the math, 20 times 20 is an awful lot. Now, keep in mind it's going to be rare you have a stationary enemy. Your garden variety, chompies, things of that nature, you'll probably kill them on impact or within a few hits. But you can also have 3 of these active at once. So I've kind of set them up, say, as a wall, and then of course we can use some magic flute. So 20 to 30 on that, and then the 40 to 60, of course. I'm trying to remember, I don't think the baskets do anything yet if you shoot them. Jump attack, you can jump and shoot. It's well above the dummy, but it still registers as a hit, so that's pretty nice. Let's try that over here. So this is ground level hit. Okay, so that works. It's basically kind of foolproof for you. The range on the baskets, let's stand here kind of at the peak of the grassy knoll. And it almost gets to that guy. Then if we were to shoot, you can kind of see him spin around a little bit, but it doesn't really do anything past that. So just for good measure, let's hit this guy. And note that we're just seeing 20s and 40s. So you can kind of spam the primary attack, but again, you can have 3 baskets. I'll go 1, 2 on the guy, 3 there. The moment I throw the 4th one, the first one will, well, if it lands, the first one despawns, now the second one will despawn, now the third one will despawn. You get the idea. So 3 active at this current state. And like I said, you can play around stuff like this and set up a pretty good defensive structure for yourself. So that said, we've still got 19 wing sapphire, so our first purchased upgrade will run us 310, and it's called Keep the Beat. Magic flute attack does more damage when played to the beat of the music. Again, anything that involves rhythm or beat, that is not that is not what I prefer in life. I don't know, I just never, I like music. I'm more of a lyrics person, I guess you would say. There has to be meaning to the song for me to like it. It can be catchy, but it's made better with good lyrics, if you will. And I think this stems back to probably elementary school when they forced you to take music, and I hated it. I was like, why can't we just take PE, another hour? That would be fabulous. Go play Warball or do something, not like sit here and sing. And it's always lame songs. It's never like stuff you're into. It's not like we're sitting there as 5-year-olds, you know, gonna get to sing Nirvana or something. It's, you know, it's like let's crank out the lamest thing that no one ever listens to, would ever Google, would ever do anything. Which granted, you know, Google wasn't a thing when I was in elementary school, but it's just songs like I don't even know where they come from or why they exist. And it's not like we sing silly songs type stuff. It's just like generic. I don't know. I honestly, I can't imagine the life that the people lead that write that stuff. And then it just, horrible memories. I hate that stuff. And that's why I don't like rhythm. Basically, is the story there. So that said, it claimed that the Cobra baskets in the secondary attacked the rhythm, and they basically attacked 20 times. So hey, numbers I can handle. But once again, keep the beat. Magic flute attack does more damage when played to the beat of the music. So we're doing 40 to 60. I'm just gonna shoot it. 40, 80. Okay, so apparently I'm going to the beat of the music now. Now I'm hearing some. You have to realize right now I've got a headset on, and so I don't really hear the game. I'm gonna crank it real quick, and all I really hear is that cricket. I don't really know how you would do this. I mean, I'm just honest to gosh, I'm never ever gonna sit there and be like, oh, 80 every time. I'm just gonna spam it. I'm just gonna shoot. If I get 40 to 60, I don't really care. If I could trade this in and keep my 319 coins, I would do that. I don't like this stuff. I hate it. I hate rhythm-based anything. I want nothing to do with it in any game. Even a rhythm game. You can crank out all the rhythm games you want to, but guess what? I'm not buying them. So, if there's ever like Skylanders Rhythm Party, sorry. You know, I might check it out, but I probably wouldn't enjoy it. So, keep the beat. I'm gonna say 40 to 60, and then 80 to 120, apparently. And that's all I'm going to put, because I don't really understand it. So, if you understand it, and you say, oh, well, you're shooting to the beat, that's great. That's fantastic. Me, I just,
ready for another
no, I don't care. Alright, so, that said, this looks way more up my alley. It's called Launch Cobra. That actually kind of looks, I mean, I can see the snake, it's got the forked tongue, of course. But if you kind of look at it and you took like the arms away and the forked tongue out, it almost looks like a toucan or something getting shot out of a basket, which is cool. But, you know what, that would be a good Skylander. You know, we've got, I guess, Jetvac, the Eagle, but, I don't know. I could see a toucan. You know, like, you know, traditional green color. That would kind of be sweeter, parakeetish. I don't know. Toucan, that would be cool. I don't know. Just random thoughts at 2 in the morning when I should be asleep. So, Launch Cobra is our tertiary attack. 434 is the price with our discount. Press Y. I do have his soul gem, don't I? Hopefully this is the precursor to it. Press Y to launch forward out of the basket, damaging anything in your path. So this will be interesting. I don't know if they mean the basket we're in, or if, I guess they must. Let's just... Oh yeah, oh, and then it leaves one. That is nice. How many times can we do this? I assume 3. Let's see if we've got 3 active. That one just despawned. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be with the 3 active as a max. But let's take a look at this. Well, if we could hit the guy. Let me aim this as good as I can. 80, that works. 80. 80. And note you saw that one despawn, so you can have 3 active. Can you like charge it? Oh, you can. Oh, so there is a time limit on it. But you can stay in here and like change trajectory, and then he'll just automatically shoot out. So let's see how long you can stay in. 5 seconds. I assume you would still take damage, but maybe it would be reduced or something. So it doesn't actually increase your damage output if you do hold it the 5-second duration. So basically tap and shoot, and 80 to 120. So it can hold 5 seconds, 80 to 120, leaves basket behind. We'll put the 20 to 30 in there. That kind of indicates what it is, right? So that's actually pretty cool in my opinion. So it's almost like it's not quite the traditional charge attack, but it is similar to that. So that said, next upgrade is the basket party. You can have up to 5 Cobra baskets active at once. Once again, you might think, who needs that? Number one, you can make it better defensive. At this point in time, instead of just having like a triangle formation or a V shape in front of you, you can throw 2 behind you if you're so inclined. Maybe keep your backside protected. Similarly, 20 times 20 is a lot, times 5 is 5 times more than a lot, right? So that is some serious damage. If these things stay on the screen, and that's not even factoring in the critical hit of 30, that's some pretty serious stuff. So let's check that out. Should be no increase. That go. Well, we got one there. Did those not stay up long? Let's see. Yeah, it was about the 20 seconds. Now, if I run into it, does it go away? For some reason, it went away. Oh, so if you run into it, it goes away. Well, that has nothing to do with what we just bought, but that is interesting. So, I guess if you want to terminate them, let's see if that happens if I just toss one. So I'm going to chuck 3 of these around, and we're just going to go and see if I can pick them up. And the answer is yes. So that is interesting. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but hey, well, at least we caught it. So I guess if you do that as a defensive shield, just try not to walk into them or they'll go away. Assuming they had done like 10 of their 20 hits or something, you would basically be crippling them in half. So that's it. We can have 5 of them active at once now. So we'll start over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which now you can kind of see them all. And just mass chaos ensues, right? If I spawn a 6th one, well, we've got 3, 4, 5. Now when I throw one, you'll see one despawn. Well, you should see it now. Right? Yeah, now you're kind of seeing it. So, there you go. I didn't see that guy in the corner. But it's actually not too bad of a deal. And again, I don't really understand how you shoot to the rhythm. Now, there's like musical notes on the screen that cycle through, kind of like in the Skeletone deal, yes. I would understand that, but I don't know. And like, does that mean that it varies in the level that you're in or something? I don't know. It's just one of those things. So basket party can have 5 baskets active at once. And then we're coming in now. This should be the final base upgrade, right? Meaning the end of the video. Alright, let's check it out. Punji power again, just like when we introduced this guy in King Cobra. I don't know how to pronounce that. But magic flute attack travels further and does more damage. Price is $7.44. This is up my alley. While the rhythm stuff is not, increased distance and increased damage both are. So that said, we get to pick between Concerto Cobra and Master of Baskets. And like I said, we can take both of these paths. I'm kind of thinking I might let regular Cobra Cadabra take Concerto Cobra, and then Master of Baskets will give to King Cobra Cadabra. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But rest assured, we will take both. If you take that link in the video description box, oh, that upgraded the flute big time. That looks really cool. It looks like we're gonna blow like a, rainforest blowgun now. But anyway, if you take that link down below, you can go and you will see links to both the attack damage number spreadsheet, and of course Concerto Cobra and Master of Baskets, so be sure to check that out. He also seems taller now. I don't know if that's just me, but he seems a lot taller. Maybe it's just the flute gives that illusion or something. That's it. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, that's way better distance. And way better damage. 52, 40 to 52, that's plus 12. 104. Oh, that must be to the beat. So apparently I'm shooting to the rhythm. Sometimes. So 52 critical. Perfect right there. 78. So 52 to 78. And then
press the tag button to play as your
rhythm.
captured enemy.
I don't even like spelling a rhythm,
Then press
to be
the tag
honest with you.
button again to
Looks like
return
that
to
is going to
playing
be
as your
104. Half of 104 is 52, so we should have 156. There it was. That worked out well. Rhythm 104 to 156. And let's try to gauge the distance. If we could stand here and not hit that guy, the primary attack, and now we can like stand here. I'd say it's like 2 times the distance, roughly. So, works out quite nicely as a final base upgrade. So, basically, box stock 40 to 60 has become 52 to 78 with double the distance. If you factor in the rhythm on that, you can get 104, 156, which again, my advice is just to spam it. And if you get the bonus numbers, you do have fun with it. Let's see here. Launch Cobra is really cool, the tertiary attack. You can stay in the basket 5 seconds. I'm not sure if that offers any armor benefits or not. I would think not. I also don't know if you did get hit, if it maybe might not automatically propel you out of the basket. It's something we'll have to investigate further. But it does 80 to 120 damage when you launch out, and it does leave a basket behind, which will run for the full 20 to 30 hits. At 20 to 30 damage. So not 20 to 30 hits, but 20 hits at 20 to 30 damage. And then Basket Party, you can have 5 active. So he's upgraded quite nicely with his base upgrades here. And that said, I just have to make the tough decision of which Cobra Cadabra gets which path. So I'll start work on that. We will be back to check each one out. I'll go through King Cobra Cadabra's base upgrades here real quick off camera while this renders out. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know which path you picked for Cobra Cadabra and why. Did you pick up King Cobra Cadabra? Did you just pick up King Cobra Cadabra? Which version of Cobra Cadabra do you like better? That's it. If you have not checked out the Skylander Club Forum, I encourage you to do that. SkylanderClub.com. If you like what you see there, sign up. We'd love to have you join us, particularly with Superchargers 11 days away now. So again, SkylanderClub.com. You can also head to my site, oneofweezem.com. You can find the attack damage number spreadsheets at both locations, in addition to all 3 videos, base upgrades you're watching now, Master Baskets, and Concerto Cobras. So be sure to check those out, and I will catch you back here for more Skylanders Trap Team research.